Okay, so we have our first little look at Dreamweaver. It's open. We got our files panel open. Let's open up one more window. We'll just get that open. But first, let's just kind of look at what's going on here. So we have a direct representation of what this would look like online. For the most part, that will change at some point. Okay. If I click in here, it's kind of showing me what's what by highlighting it, which is, I guess kind of handy. And we have our tags here. Nothing new here. This should pretty much be what we kind of understand from Notepad from doing our practice last week. And if I wanted to preview this, just kind of see what it is, one thing I should do first is save it. I got this little star here showing me that I haven't saved it yet. That's just like in Photoshop. If I do want to preview it though, I have this little button down here called Real-Time Preview. I can click on that and I can pick whatever browser I want to use. So I'm going to use Google Chrome. Do I want to save the changes? Yes. And bada ding, there it is, right there, giving us a look. And why does it ask you how many, what browser would you like to use? Because each browser might look a little different. Okay, well, they definitely will look different, but it's kind of asking you, you should really check your site on many different browsers to kind of understand, is there some little change that's going on? Do I like how it looks in Firefox? Do I like how it looks in Chrome? Do I like how it looks on Internet Explorer? Does what I'm doing, as it gets more advanced, does it work in Internet Explorer? That would be like a big question. Does it work in Chrome? Does it work in Firefox? So that's for you to troubleshoot and make sure that, yeah, this site is compatible on the 4 main browsers. Okay, let's go ahead and, there was that other window. Well, let's not use it yet. We'll get to it. Let's just break up the site right now, and I think we're going to have to make some more changes to how our site looks. So from this, what we're going to do is we're going to break up our site into 3 different pages. Okay, so we're going to copy and paste catering to another page and copy and paste location and hours to another page, and then we'll link them all. We'll create a very simple navigation bar, and we'll kind of split it all apart. Okay, so actually, first off, while we're here, let's just title this page so that gets done. So I'm going to just type in Black Goose, real simple. All right, so let's go to page 2, and we'll start working on that. And oh no, it doesn't look like I want it to. It's back to that kind of stupid look. Or not stupid, that's rude. We want it to look, well, at least I do. If you like this, leave it, but I'm going to go ahead and switch mine. Sorry, split vertically, and then view, split, live view on left. There we go. And just so I get this done, I'm going to do it to this one too. Yay. Does not what I wanted. Split. Oh, sorry. There we go. And ding. Okay, great. Okay, so let's go to page 2, and let's give this an H1. So I'm just going to click into my body. This will be our first time like typing in Dreamweaver. So, and this shows us a code helper. Okay, this is also what makes Dreamweaver super awesome. Okay, this will be very helpful, I find, once we get into CSS. So I know what an H1 is. So I'm going to do H1. Oh, and it's like trying to help me. I'll click. All right, and it already closes it for me. Okay, that's quite nice. So I have the opening and closing tag already. I'm just going to type in there, black goose. Okay, and let's do that on page 3 as well. So we won't copy our H1 because this will give us good practice. H1, and it closes it right away for me. Okay, if I wanted to change like how the code helper is working, I could go back to Edit, Preferences, Code Hints, and let's see, Close Tags. So after typing the opening tag, that. Okay, so it closes it right away. Okay, so after I type H1 and then the closing greater than sign, it closes it automatically. Okay, you could switch that to never, or I think this is the one I like. After typing the less than / it closes it right away. I think that's the one we want to set it up to. Okay, I find that actually more helpful. Okay, it seems to be working pretty well now with that, but for me, I'm going to switch it to after typing the less than / Okay, so you should start to feel more comfortable going into your preferences as you use it longer. So I'm going to hit apply to that. So I just changed my code hints. Apply again, and then close. Let's see if that worked. I'll just do a p tag. Oh yeah, there we go. So now if I do this, it closes it right away because it's looking for the open tag right before you. I think actually I like that better. So I'm going to leave that. Okay, so one thing while I'm here, I can see I have 3 pages with little stars on them like, hey, dude, you got to save all this stuff as you go. So to make sure I have that all saved, I'm going to go to File, and then you can do Save All. So I don't have to do each individual page. And working in Dreamweaver, you want to get comfortable, or you should make it a practice of saving as you go. It's really crucial. Okay, so let's go to page 1 and let's start breaking it apart. So page 2 is going to have the catering. So I'm going to grab that. And I do have all these like horizontal rules. So I'm just going to grab actually to the H3 to the P. Control C, go to page 2, bam. Okay. Now I'm going to go to page 1 again, and I'm going to grab location and hours in the P, copy, go here, bang. All right. And what else do we need? So let's go to page 1 and like, let's delete some of this stuff. So I don't need from catering down anymore because that's on another page. All right. And I did like those 2 little HRs. And you can see like it's indenting and stuff like that here. That's fine. But again, it doesn't matter what it, like the spacing on this. So let's go to here. I'm missing, so I'm just trying to keep this all the same. Consistency. So I have that there. And I'll put in my 2. Okay. And here. Visual consistency. So when they go to the next page, they don't feel like they're going to another website. All right, and that's indenting like that. Let's see, let's go to edit, preferences. Don't like that code format. Indent with 2 spaces. That's what it's doing. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. And let's hit apply. So it shouldn't do that anymore. So just for example, if I do a P, yeah, it goes right underneath. That's better. I didn't like that indenting. It's fine. You don't have to change it, but oops, it's okay. Okay, so again, we have all this going, and now let's save all.